Anyway, folks, here's the phone number, 800-282-2882, if you want to be on the program. And the email address, lrushbo@eibnet.com. I wonder if President Obama will shed any tears over the North Koreans. I mean, he got all teary-eyed yesterday thinking about the loss of life because of guns in America. So the North Koreans announced another nuclear test out there. The Iranians, the same thing, by the way. Afghanistan is falling apart. Afghanistan's being propped up. Apparently, I watched Ralph Peters today on Fox this morning. Ralph Peters said that Afghanistan right now being propped up by special forces soldiers. That's about the extent to which we have any actual operations on the ground that amount to anything. But back to North Korea for just a second. I wonder if Obama's going to go on television and cry about the nukes. This would be the famous Kim Jong-un successfully testing a hydrogen bomb. Or does he only cry about gun control when he's talking about handguns and rifles in America? Remember, Obama used to say, that stopping nuclear proliferation was his highest priority. And that's why he's cut our nuclear arsenal. I mean, to the bone. There have been drastic reductions in our nuclear arsenal. And he did this, he said, to show the way to the Iranians and North Koreans, to show the rest of the world that we don't pose a threat. Essentially acknowledging that the nuclear arms race exists in the world because of the United States. That we pose the great threat because we're the great Satan, because we're the lone superpower. But if we reduce ours, the people around them, see, the United States poses no problem, and we don't have to be all ramped up, and we can get rid of ours too. And that's what Obama, whether he actually believes that or just says stuff like that, still up for grabs. I frankly don't think he really cares about, well, if he cared about other nations disarming, he wouldn't have done the deal with the Iranians granting them effective permission to do a nuke anyway. So I think Obama's all about cutting the United States down to size. And if that results in former enemies or current enemies, nations and states and otherwise, expanding and growing in stature and size, then so be it. Price we have to pay for our quote-unquote crimes we have committed as a nation, as a superpower, since the days of our founding. You know, Obama yesterday, I was thinking a little bit more about his press conference. Now, it wasn't a press conference, it was a pep rally in the East Room of the White House. And he said, by the way, whenever anybody does this, for example, somebody says, hey, look, this isn't about the money, it's about the money. So when Obama said, hey, I don't know why people think I want to get guns out of everybody's hands. That's not what this is. That's what it's about. And then he starts talking about Australia, and Australia is where they've tried to get guns out of the hands of everybody. But remember, this is a guy, folks, who told you if you like your doctor and your health plan, you get to keep it. This is a guy who told you if you like your plan, no sweat. When Obamacare hits, you can keep your plan, you can keep your doctor. Furthermore, your premiums are going to go down $2,500. Same guy who told you that, told everybody yesterday, no, I don't want to get guns off street out of people's hands. That's not what I'm aiming for here. It certainly is.